Hi guys, man, the Idol. My gosh, this show, this episode, first episode of the Idol, produced by Abel. This why he flipping the weekend himself. He'll create the show for Reza Fahim, and well, what can I say about this episode? Because a lot of people haven't said already. This show was crazy of euphoria, guys. Yeah, this was raunchy as heck. Very raunchy. They don't hold stuff back. Um, Miss Lily Rose Depp not hold anything back in this episode, in this pilot. Full frontal nudity, just over the breasts, um, covered up down below. But starts off with them having a photo shoot with her, just showing at the chest, nips out. It's crazy. She looked good though. She's in incredible shape, by the way. She looks great. That's all I'll say there. There's nothing wrong with Lily Rose Depp, that's for sure. So basically, she's having a photo shoot. There's this agent who comes out and goes, "Hey, I want her to do full chest out, you know what I'm saying? Nips are like showing, it should be from the side, more tasteful, you know." But they tried to get rid of him. They locked him in a room at some point because they wanted to get the photo shoot over and done with, and she was fine with it. And then she is hit, and her team are hit with a curveball. And the curveball is that she has had a leak, photo wise, of her posing while she has sperm on her face. Yes, sperm on her face while she's tongue out, deuces high. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was the leak. That's the, you know what I'm saying, the nude leak that her team was afraid of. They tried to hide that from her the entire time. She finds out at some point during the after the photo shoot because she's got a dance rehearsal to go do with her best friend, who's like the head dancer. Um, let me get her name. We'll get her. What's her name? She's Jenny Kim, who plays Diane, her best friend. She's like a great dancer, by the way. Her choreography is fine. She looks good too. My goodness. Johnny Depp is apparently proud of his daughter, by the way. Okay, that's good to see. I was reading something that just caught my eye. But yeah, boy, Johnny Depp, a fire door. You know what I'm saying? Uh, she gonna act her butt off. You know what I'm saying? Represent her daddy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Lee Rose Depp, she did a good job in this episode. Um, Apparently, her mum is with a mental home. I don't know if she's alive or dead. I think she's dead. Yeah, I think she died. It's messed her up ever since. So they kind of try and protect her, put her in a little bubble in front of the public. Um, but her team was going crazy because we can't sell this to 15-year-old girls who try and buy our album because apparently their album sales, they're scared they're going to tank. So they're trying to cover this whole thing up. Flipping Eli Roth shows up. I'm like, what the heck is this horror icon doing here, bro? What the heck is this guy doing? So he's coming to kind of protect her from this PR nightmare at this point. So you got him at this point, and she's finished this dance routine, um, and she goes to the club with her friends, and this is where we meet Abel, aka the Weekend, at this who runs this club, and she gets off with Abel on the weekend, and yeah, they're going at it, you know what I'm saying? They're kissing and all that, kissing each other and all that, but her friend, um, what's her name? Layla, her assistant slash friend, played by Rachel Senna, who's gorgeous by the way herself. By the way, Rachel Senna is gorgeous. She's so good looking. By the way, I'm a fan of this woman. Layla, her assistant slash friend, is wary of Abel on the weekend, and she's kind of saying here this creepy vibe because the next day um, she is gonna invite Abel to the house. And that's where the creepiness starts from Abel. Abel comes in the house looking all creepy as heck, bro. This guy doing the most serial killer smile and everything. They don't know what is wrong with this guy. And they call his ponytail a rat tail in the episode. So that's like an ongoing theme throughout the episode. The rat tail. The rat tail man's coming over. He comes over, kisses Layla on the cheek. She's like, oh my god. And he's just looking at her the whole time, being creeped out by him. She kind of goes like, "Hey, you got stuff to do tomorrow. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm tired." So she goes upstairs and leaves them to it. So Liz Rose Depp character, we call her name Jocelyn. She brings Tedros, because he's Tedros in the show. I'll call him by his character name. So Jocelyn brings up Tedros. I should say brings down Tedros to the studio, which recording the music. Lets the music out. Very bad girl-esque, you know what I'm saying? Good girl gone bad type of thing. Miley Cyrus-esque. And Tedros was like, hey man, this doesn't sound like a bad girl's done all these nasty things, you know. And then she's like, how do you know? And then she reels off these women who have these bad girl personas, and they back it up, you know what I'm saying? Because they look like they've done some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. And he gets this ice and just rolls ice right down her leg. And I'm like, oh my god. Abel, he went too far, bro. I was like, oh my gosh. I was steamy and hot. I was hot. I was hot, yo. Just, oh. Let me calm, let me stop. So that happens, and then yeah, it goes down, and that's the end of the episode. So yes, first episode, they sent you right in from the word jump, no holding back. You're gonna see nudity. You're gonna hear foul language. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get all sorts in this episode. It's the praise of euphoria. You know it's about to go down. You know it's about to be lit up in here. So we just got a taste. We're just gonna taste what's gonna happen. Great soundtrack, as you know from the Crazy Before. He's gonna have a great soundtrack regardless. April's on here. The Weekend is on this show. He's gonna have a great soundtrack regardless. He helped create the show. So the score's gonna be airtight. But yeah, score incredible, 10 out of 10. Episode itself, give it 7 out of 10. The episode, raw, wasn't bad, or it wasn't great. It was just like okay. It was an okay, above average, I'd say, above average. People tearing this episode apart, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But yeah, tell me guys, in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy it? I did. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Press the notification bell. And the Idol episode 1 in the books, man. Abel, you did a good job so far this episode. Let's see what the rest of the season has to offer. Anyways, literal Depp, salute to you. Johnny Depp, salute to you too, my good sir. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.